Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Rock With You by 17. This is 17's latest comeback. Very excited. People have been asking me if I've seen any of the teasers. No, I have not. I have tried to refrain. I don't even mind seeing photo teasers of comebacks and stuff like that. But when it comes to 17, I like to just go into it blind. I like to just preserve my infant brain for what is about to come. So I'm very excited. Before we get into the video, if you guys like what we do, if you guys would like to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. We are actually going to be starting up 17's In the Soup in November. We actually just finished up watching all of Going 17 2020. And so we're going to be taking a break from Kulture and going into In the Soup in November. So if you guys want to check that out, come join our Patreon in November. All right. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. You could just simply hit the like button down below. You can subscribe. Those are simple, free, easy ways to help out the channel. Now let's get into the video. This is Rock With You by 17, and this is your form of therapy.
지금 이 노래가 내가 될 수 있게 만들어주니까 다가온 나 세트 하나 뭐든지 다 주고 싶어 나에게만 있다면 Won't let them break your heart, oh no 네가 없다면 난 아무것도 No words, I ain't enough for you 노래 말로 담고 싶어 I just want to love you 너로 다두지 않아 난 I just want you, I need you 이 밤은 짧고 넌 당연하지 않아 I tell you this time I wanna rock with you Moonlight 이 밤에 shine on you tonight I wanna
Oh my god, Jun! Sorry. So his hair looks...
I wanna ride with you 너 위에 달리고 있어 너 위에서란 모두 숨이 멈출 때까지 난 너만
Oh my god, Jun had more lines!
멜로디로 담고 싶어 너의 모든 감정 내가 들을 수 있게
Oh my god!
I just want to love you 넌 혼자 두지 않아 난 I just want you, I need you 이 밤은 짧고 넌
Holy shit.
당연하지 않아
Holy shit. Holy shit! What the fuck is this music video? What the fuck?
Tonight, I wanna ride with you 그 어디라도 Baby hold on, baby hold on Baby hold on, baby hold on 세상이 끝나더라도 I wanna ride with you Falling to your eyes 모든 순간들이 오로지 널 향해 있어 나는 너 하나로 당연한 거야
Oh my god, it finally happened. They made Dogyum hot.
Let them break your heart Oh no
Oh my god, what the fuck?
그 어디라도 Baby hold on, baby hold on 어디에서도 Baby hold on, baby hold on 어디서라도 세상이 끝나더라도 I wanna rock with you I wanna rock with you I wanna stay with you
What the fuck was that last shot? Wait, what the f... Did they toss in like half a second of footage of like a racing drone? Sorry, one sec. What like right before...
I wanna rock with you I wanna stay with you
Oh, that cut was so good! Several important things happened in this music video. First of all, this is 17's greatest music video of all time. Hands down. I'm talking about budget, talking about impact, I'm talking about the cultural reset. This is the cultural reset that we have been waiting for since I think maybe Home. Home was like a very big cultural reset for 17, and then they were kind of like in everything they've been doing since then has been like of that era, and then Rock With You feels like it's signaling a new era. And I feel like 17 is finally going full force with their, hey, we're trying to go global. 17 has been trying to go global for like the past 2 years, and COVID has literally gotten in the way. And I wonder if that's why Ready to Love was as mild as it was. Because here's the thing. Ready to Love, as much as I like the song, the music video, the more and more I watched it, the more I disliked it. And that very rarely happens to me. And mind you, it's a very competent music video. I don't know how to both compliment this music video without also largely insulting the Ready to Love video. And that's got nothing to do with 17. It's really the team that shot Ready to Love. I was so disappointed. Like, when I first watched it, I was like, okay. But then the more I watched it, I was like, okay, the song's getting better, but what is this music video? It just didn't make sense to me. And then I looked into it a little bit more, and I didn't really like the really saturated high pastel-y look in that video either. And then I looked into it, and that is that music video director's style. And that person also has largely worked with YG artists, Hayes, and solo artists. And I felt like, okay, so this person is like, and they've also filmed like icon stuff, but like they are not used to filming a very dance-heavy group, a dance-focused group. And so I feel like Ready to Love was a huge misstep on the music video department. And so I was a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, I was just like, it's a different director that they're working with for the first time. You know, I'm sure like they'll change, adjust, it'll get better. But holy fuck, this took it to the next level. This also, something I have been waiting for, which is this amped up 17's budget with that high money. I have been wondering, when is 17 going to start showing that high money flex? And mind you, they have, if you go into like their other stuff, like if you've seen the stuff that they've performed on like Ellen DeGeneres, Good Morning America, like, you know, those American shows. So Hybe has been pushing a lot of their Hybe artists, TXT. I don't know if Hypen has done any American shows yet. I personally haven't seen it, but like TXT, I watched like all of their Magic performances, BTS, and they have all these like crazy elaborate sets with like insane camera work, and I'm just like, all this for like Jimmy Fallon? This is crazy. And then they did that for 17 as well. They did, I think, a crazy performance for 17's hit on Ellen DeGeneres, and I was like, oh my goodness, Hybe money. That high money is insane. But I have been wanting to see that reflected in their music videos. And holy moly, it finally happened. It finally reflected in their music video. Rock With You is perhaps 17's biggest high budget, insane music video I have seen. You know, it's probably up there with something with like Fear. I think Fear had a pretty good, decent budget, and it was also like very artful. But Rock With You takes it to another level. Also, Rock With You, this song totally confirmed my suspicions of exactly what was going to happen with this comeback. So 17 has this track record of when they change eras, they experiment with a new sound, and it is usually very controversial. And that was the case with 17's Don't Wanna Cry. 17's Don't Wanna Cry was their first experimental move into EDM. And at the time, it was very divisive. I think, for the large part, everyone now can be like, yeah, Don't Wanna Cry, it's one of 17's best songs of all time. Absolutely, I agree. I just agreed with myself, whatever. But that song, at the time, I was like putting out fires left and right, I remember, because one, there was like just people like, oh, they're just like trying to sound like the Chainsmokers, blah, 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 blah. There's like all this stuff. And it's just like, after Don't Wanna Cry happened, then if you listened to like their follow-up albums, it was like as if like they were experimenting. I don't know if it's Uzi or Pomzu or somebody else or Prism, like who it is necessarily that needs that kind of like transitional period, but like that one is usually like always like very controversial, and then the follow-ups are insanely good. Like if you listen to like I like especially 17's Don't Wanna Cry, they didn't do it again for their title tracks, but their B-sides, they have like these they have like spiritual sequels to Don't Wanna Cry. I would say 모자를 쓰고 and 거짓말을 해. Those songs are like, they all sound like Don't Wanna Cry's brothers and sisters, and they are far superior to Don't Wanna Cry. Don't Wanna Cry will always have that impact because of the music video, and it was the first of its kind. But 모자를 쓰고 or Lie Again, just like production wise, are like way better. And you could see like, oh, like it grew, all of these stemmed and it grew from Don't Wanna Cry. Rock With You is a direct evolution, I feel, of Ready to Love. It has the elements in Ready to Love, but like that kind of like fast-paced emo rock pop vibes. I know I just said a bunch of things that contradict each other, but we're in new musical territory. And so I feel like this song executes all the things that they couldn't really nail with Ready to Love. And I think Rock With You is insane. I think Rock With You touches on that weird, dark, emotional note. Like, I kind of got like weirdly emotional and weirdly teary-eyed watching this. It's the song that does that. And perhaps it's also the lyrics. The lyrics itself are so like kind of dark if you think about it. You know, even if the world ends, I want to rock with you. It's both romantic and it's dark and it's so good. It's so good. Let's go ahead and watch it again. I mean, Jesus, in my just first impressions rant alone, I went insane. But there's a lot I want to talk about. There's so much. I just noticed that the stop sign, the thing right here, it has a heart symbol. Also, what is with every HYBE artist simultaneously going through their emo phase? Huh? TXT and Hypin. And Hypin, you know, theirs was a little bit more upbeat, but trust me, and Hypin's emo phase is not over. And then 17's Rock With You. My goodness, what is going on in HYBE where everyone's like, let's do the emo rock pop vibes. I'm totally digging it.
Oh no, 네가 없다면 난 아무것도 No words, I ain't enough for you 노래 말로 담고 싶어
Oh my god! Mingyu got such a good part. In a lot of 17 title tracks, Mingyu gets like, Mingyu and Wonu gets like the hype man parts, and man, Mingyu got such a good part. Mingyu gets really good parts of their B-sides, but Mingyu got a really good part here. But Wonu also phenomenal. Also, what is this set? What the did they build here? They built like this, almost like a circular set with lights and then the stairs and the clouds. And they use this again later during like Vernon's part. But the way they transform this set, it's very rare to surprise me nowadays in K-pop and like K-pop music videos for me to go, I haven't seen that before. I
just want to love you 널 혼자 두지 않아 난 I just want you, I need you 이 밤은 짧고 넌 당연하지 않아 I tell you this time I wanna rock with you moonlight 이 밤에 shine on you
This time, na 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 na. I can kind of see the similarities to I'm Ready to Love. Like, it feels like the spiritual sequel to Ready to Love. Also, my God, can we just talk? Oh, sorry. Can we talk about June's hair for a second? This dude looks so good. Why does it look like they're not outside? Is it just me, or does it look like they're... What's going on? It looks like they're feathered out. It looks kind of like they're on a green screen, but they can't be. They literally can't be. This is literally like natural lighting. There's no way. But also, like, can you look at June's hair? Look at June's hair. God. God! This part! That part right there where Vernon hits that falsetto. Oh, what the fuck was going on with the choreo too? There is so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. God, those LED lights are moving too. Wow. Look at this setup. They made such a claustrophobic setup where they are not social distancing, and it is insane. I've never seen a group formation like this. My God, it'd be so cool if they performed this like live as well, but I feel like that'd be way too difficult. Also, what the fuck? What the? Was he raspy singing? Was he trying to pull a Taeyong? What? He's specifically grinding his voice. Like, I mean, we've heard Wonu singing. He can sing some smooth vocals. He is specifically... Oh my God, man. Sounds so raspy. I love it. Also, one of the best things about the Hive acquisition, I mean, suddenly Wonu is getting a lot of title track parts, singing parts. He's the rapper. Remember, he is the rapper of the group, y'all. Wow, that editing was so clean. Holy shit, wait a minute. The series of shots here is so insane. Okay, so the camera's moving with June, and then as it's crossing the body, it cuts to this shot, and the camera goes down on Sungwan, and then it travels out. What the hell? Guys, when I say this is 17's greatest music video of all time, it is on all cylinders. Even the camera work, the editing is insane. Oh! I didn't even hear that the first time. That move, this after image effect that they're doing, it's playing off the drums. The drums go it's like the drums are like building up. Oh. Is this the first time we hear Woozy's lines? Okay, this is also another fantastic thing that has happened in this title track. The 8 and June has more lines. Asterisk, it's still not a lot, but I feel like it's like up there with... It's up there for 17 title tracks for June and the 8. It is up there for their line distribution. It's really, really good. For them. For the current context. I always want more Mingao lines. Oh my God, the series of shots. Also, as someone who... As someone who loves that James Dean aesthetic, oh my goodness. Vernon looks so good. Wow, this shot right. How did they plan this video? How insane is your imagination that this shot of Hoshi starting on his legs, solo, side profile, tight shot. Oh my god, the overhead angle. Oh my god, even a bottom angled shot. Like do you see the sequence of shots they just stitched together in literally just 1 second? This is insane. This music video is insane! Holy shit. The way they incorporated Hoshi's solo scenes into the group set, and the way that they incorporated Koops' solo scenes into the group set was awesome. Wow, he looks so good. God damn! Wow, that magnet power. Jesus. Wow! Sorry, that turd. Fuck. I'm sorry, it's so good. This motherfucker just licked his lips. Oh my god. They did it. They finally did it. Oh my god. They finally... It's not necessarily a conspiracy theory, but I have something that I have been screaming about since debut. And they haven't done it really a lot since debut. They do it occasionally here and there, but they don't do it a lot for their title tracks. In my opinion, objectively, Togyum isn't my favorite member, but in my opinion, objectively, Togyum is their hottest member. In terms of visuals, in terms of damn, that is one hot person. Togyum is the hottest member in 17. But here's the weird part. Togyum transitions from, and we all know Togyum's personality. We're only talking about not his personality, but just how he presents himself in music videos and cameras and stuff like that. Togyum is hottest when you show his forehead. Togyum, especially he debuted with his hair pushed up. And then after that, he always had bangs. They always gave him bangs. And it made him look more like a boy. And it made him look less of a man. And less sexier and more cuter. And that's fine. That's totally fine. But when I say Togyum's the hottest member in 17, people would be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you don't get it. You have not seen Togyum with his hair pushed up. They gave me something better. They gave me something I didn't know I needed. Togyum with his hair parted with wet hair. My goodness. Look at this man. Look at this man. He deserves this so much. My god, he looks so good. My god, they finally made Togyum the sex appeal. I feel like they leaned into it a lot with Mingyu. And Mingyu, trust me, is one of the hotter members in 17. But this man, look at him. This is what I have been envisioning since their debut era. I'm like, they can make Togyum one of the hottest people in K-pop if they just unleash him. And this scene. Oh my god, this bridge made me want to cry. Oh my god. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, did they throw in a little slow-mo right there? Ooh! I love the little moments of like little moments of slow-mo. Apparently it's a very popular thing on Chinese like reality programs and survival programs. I would love to see that incorporated into music videos a little more.
Stay with you.
This shot, oh, the way they used the action of this move, I think they do like a fwa. Let's see. Yeah, like pa. They on the land. The way they cut to that is oh. I wanna stay with you. And then the twinkling lights and just. Wow, it's grand. It is spectacular. It is their most ambitious music video to date. It is quite possibly my favorite 17 title track. Pretty You will always hold a special candle in my heart. But as time passes on and as I grow old and withered and gray and more bitter of the world, I definitely find myself leaning towards songs like this. Songs that kind of make me want to cry. And I don't know what it is. There is a 감정 note to this song. I don't know how to translate that into English, but in Korean, the 감정 note it's a note where you just play like a sound and it like triggers something in you. It could be different for other people. It could be a trigger of sadness. It could be nostalgia, melancholy, whatever it is. But the 감정 note, the note where the song makes you feel something. And comment down below. I would like to know, am I the only one that feels weirdly emotional listening to this song? Is it because I'm such a longtime 17 fan, or do you also hear it? Do you hear it? Do you hear that emotional component to the song? As fun and as addictive and as mainstream hooky as it is also so nuanced. And it is like, that is 17's bread and butter, is making mainstream music that's also really, really just really artful. And I think Rock With You is their best endeavor yet. I think they killed it with this comeback. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Please let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys also like have like a weird emotional reaction to this song? Let me know. But guys, that was 17's Rock With You. I think they executed here. Like, I think that's what 17's Ready to Love was missing. It was missing the emotional component. I understand what they were going for with Ready to Love, but it didn't have the emotional component. It didn't have that genuineness. And Rock With You nails that. It really, I think, takes 17 to new heights. And I think they are going to be on a globe-trotting trip to push 17 to be a global group. You know, they re-signed all their contracts a year early. They've got a lot left to do on their plates. And so I'm very excited to see what this means for the future of 17 going forward. But with possibly 17's best comeback, with possibly their best music video, I have to score this an 11 out of 10. I'm sorry. There are not many groups out there that have executed a comeback like this. Even objectively, you cannot look at this music video and go, that was a boring music video. That music video was subpar. There are other groups doing the music video like this. Absolutely not. This was 17's best music video. But guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about 17's Rock With You. Do you guys feel that emotional component that I do? Or what? What do you guys think about the song? Let me know. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out Rock With You by 17. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. As I said, we're going to be starting up 17's In the Soup in November, but if you join now, you can still check out the rest of our Going 17 2020 reactions. It was a wild journey. So if you guys want to check that out, that's over on our Patreon. We also have bonus reactions to K-dramas, survival shows, a whole bunch of stuff. But of course, if you guys don't want to support us monetarily, that's completely fine. A free way to support us is just hit the like button down below. Go ahead and subscribe to our videos. Make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when we post a new video, and check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you later. Bye.